Hey guys, today we're not going to be talking about these guys because I've talked about him. This is the Botcon, I don't know what year, Botcon Machine Wars Skywarp, and my G1 Omega Supreme, which I have completed except for the two little clips behind his legs, but that's besides the point. We're not going to be talking about these guys today, but where I got them. That's what we're going to be talking about. So, all the way back in 2015, sorry if this, I'm just going a little fast, but uh, back in 2015, I went to Botcon with uh, my mom and my brother, and obviously, me and my brother got him as first 100 people that entered. Uh, we just went in, we didn't get any passes, we just did the one Saturday or whatever, the one um like the like 1 day admission, you could say. I don't know. And I picked up a Mega Supreme for $80. Um, didn't go to any of the panels, just shopped around, and my grandma went. Forgot that, but um, I loved it back in 2015, and it was the second to last. BotCon ended in 2016. Um, I really enjoyed it back then, but my memory is a little hazy on it, other than knowing that how I came to acquire Omega and how I came to acquire him. These were the two things that I really got. Um, that's really it. But we're not talking about these guys and BotCon then. Last weekend was BotCon came back in 2022, and since 2016, and I went. I went with my mom and my brother, and I just want to show off what all I got there, and just my experience as a whole being there, and because from BotCon 2015, where I got these two, I had never been to another convention. I had never been to TFCon. I haven't been to anything else. I've just been to BotCon 2015, and it was one of the best experiences I have ever had. So when I heard that in 2021 that BotCon was going to do another one, will come back. I don't know if they're going to do it next year. I hope they do, because after this year, I really hope they do it again. But I was very excited, and I went, obviously. But gonna get these guys out of here, and we'll talk about this year's BotCon, the first one since 2016. So I got some prints. We got a couple prints just for getting the weekend pass. I'll show off my lanyard that I got for just being a weekend pass person. Show off the prints that we got just from doing that, and then the prints that we bought. Well, one I bought and one my mom bought, but I'm going to show it off because it's cool. So, and I have them down underneath my desk. So, my weekend pass lanyard, there it is. Nothing too special. That's the QR code for the schedule. And yeah, there's obviously nothing much to it. It's just a lanyard. So now we'll get on to this next smallest thing. This is, so BotCon, they took like a Super Sentai Kamen Rider thing guy, and they did him in Waspinator colors, or like a G.I. Joe thing, I don't know. but did him in Waspinator colors, and he's a pin. So, yeah. Objectively, I personally like the old ideas of the pins, but I still think it's really cool. The printing is really crisp, and the paint is all very, very nice. But that's besides the point. But now, moving on to the prints, might have to move the camera up. But this is a print. It is of... It's animated tracks and animated road rage. I do not know who did the artwork, and the reason why it's called the Hot Rod and all that is that it was a script reading. It had, I can't remember everyone, but I know David Kay was there, Michael McConaughey, and I don't know, Spivak. Sorry, I can't pronounce her first name. But they read the script of this that incorporated tracks and road rage together. It was very, very cool. I really, really liked it. It was very fun, and the line to get in was very long. But I really enjoyed it. It was very, very cool to hear the voices of the characters, to hear the voices of the different characters from the shows, from different shows to interpret the script. So, and the next thing that I bought, or I'm gonna show you, is this cover for, I don't know the story. It won't stand. It was curled, where Ratchet and Megatron from the Marvel comic got fused together. And I bought it from Simon Furman, and he signed it for me. So, I really enjoyed that. So, I'll get through I'll get through the next artwork piece, and then I'll talk about who all was there at the convention. Like, famous people. I can't remember like one or two of them, but most of them I remember. And then there was this piece of artwork, just Megatron and the Decepticons, and Bob Budiansky drew this piece, and the original artwork pieces that he drew, his like original sketches of it, were there and up for raffle. So whoever won those won both the Autobot and Decepticon versions of the original print of this. And I got it signed by Bob and Simon. It is the 57th of 100, and this is the one print that my mom got. So I think that one will stand. I'll just keep it down here on the floor. So that that'll tie in now with who all was there, since there are at least two. Simon Furman was there. Bob Budiansky was there. They did a panel on the Marvel Comics. I went and watched that. It was very, very cool and fun, even though quite a bit of it was already prior knowledge, because it's, 40 years of... It's been around for 40 years, and there are plenty of documentaries and stuff that talk about the, ins and outs of the comics and how it was produced. But there was David Kay, Greg Berger, Frank Welker, Michael McConaughey, trying to remember, but obviously they did the voices for the Hot Rod, the script reading. That was a lot of fun. I went to the Frank Welker panel. That was a lot of fun, where he answered questions from people. That was a lot of fun. But let's all of it, all the stuff that I list, all the like prints that I got, they're just beautiful. And the panels that I went to, if you go to a convention, go to the panels. Don't spend all day just looking around, because the panels, they're one of the coolest things that you can go to. One of the things that you can't ever get. But let's get into the actual toys. So we're going to start with one that I have been wanting for a very, very long time. It is Transformers Universe Hardhead. I have wanted this toy for so long, and when I saw this thing sealed for $50, I had to get it. This is the first thing that I bought. I had to get it. I know it was sealed, but I couldn't stop the urge to just keep it sealed, because I have wanted this toy for so long, and it holds up. Not going to spoil too much about all the toys, because I'm going to review them, but I very, very much enjoy this toy. I really, really like it. It held up just like Iron Will. Third-party Hardhead that I did a review on is that just it exceeded all my expectations of what it was. So we'll keep moving on. I got the Transformers RID Walmart version of Landfill, and I like this toy. I like all the different toys. Landfill, he's a little rickety, but I'll get into that when I review him. But I got this guy with his box. He wasn't sealed, with his box for $20. So for a mold, I wanted the original deco, but for a mold, I couldn't pass it up. $20. $20 for this thing. I had to buy it. So I got it, obviously, and it's a lot of fun. And he's fairly big. He's slightly taller than the Ultra Class Hardhead, so I really like that guy. Obviously, gonna do a review on him. Probably gonna split all the component pieces up so I can fully go in depth of each toy, because each toy does something unique. Even like Heavy Load and Hightower, they still do something different and weird. So Cybertron Backstop, got him. He has been a toy that I have wanted for so long. Basically, ever since I saw the Cybertron cartoon when I was young, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know why. He's so cool. He's just a little rhino guy. He's so cool. I don't know. He's just cool. His transformation is very weird, but very clever at the same time. That's really it, is that he's just a fun toy, fun transformation, and very clever. So I got a crankcase. I do own a Ruckus, another TriggerCon, and I got Ruckus. I got him for $40. Okay, so I paid $20 for that, paid $50 for that, paid $5 for this, paid $40 for this. And the guns, they still work. Transformation obviously works, but just use a toy that I wanted before, to have with Ruckus, because I got Ruckus. I wanted Crankcase to go with him, and I obviously wanted Crankcase before him, because he's just really cool looking and fun toy. So I own Ruckus, and I had to get him because he's cool. That's really it. Oh, wrong thing. I got this Flame Feather at a flea market. I wasn't supposed to show him off because I didn't get him this weekend, so I'll just put him back down here. Sorry about that. But I did buy these two. I bought not Flame Feather. I just showed off Flame Feather. I got Sparkstalker and Cindersaurus. Their joints were a little loose, so I just went with a tiny little screwdriver, tightened them up. And I like them. I like the two little guys. I really like the fact that I haven't paid $10 for both of them. I don't think the flint wheels work inside of them anymore, but it doesn't matter too much. Still like them. So really happy that I got them, so I could complete the fire cons with obviously Flame Feather, which I have gotten. And one of the coolest things that I got is Dash and Tacker from Transformers Victory. In their box, they're not sealed. I did pull them out and play with them, and I'm going to do a review on them. I'm planning on buying the other ones, the other two teammates to make Landcross, and I'm planning on getting even more Victory toys, because I love Victory. Just for a little bit of a heads up for when I rank all the shows. Really love Victory. I really like that I found this. $75. I couldn't pass it up. These guys could potentially be like 100 on eBay in this condition, box condition, and with their box. So I had to get it. Had to get that. So yeah, really enjoyed finding that. And one of the last finds that I got was the Hasbro 20th anniversary MP01. Saw this thing. The box was pretty banged up. He was sealed, so the only reason why I pulled him out was that the box was really tore up. Like, the plastic on it was cracked and stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna pull him out, I'm gonna play with him, I'm gonna display him like this. $100. I had to buy it, and I had to open it. This toy, I don't know, this guy, I have a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna save a ton of it for the review. It's gonna be a long one, but really enjoyed being able to find this guy, especially for $100, even if it was just him alone, none of his accessories or the box. So this is what all I bought during Botcon 2022. I'm very happy. Basically, I walked away with no money. Oh, and I got parts for my Ultra Magnus, which I'll be doing a review on because I have the parts now, which I'm very happy about. But basically, I took a bunch of money. I came back with not very much because I really hit it hard with all the stuff that I bought. I'm very happy with the stuff that I bought, and I regret none of it. TFCon, with Peter Cullen, he's gonna be there, and in Chicago, the 22nd to 23rd of October. I'm not going, but anyone who's watching this and lives around there, go. If you have a little bit of money to spare, whether to go one day to get the weekend pass, VIP, premium, whatever, go. Whether you're just going to buy stuff, whether you're going to watch panels, doesn't matter. If you're around there, and do it. Me personally, I just have a soft spot for Botcon, like why I said in the intro of talking about my Omega Supreme and my Machine Wars Skywarp, is that I'd love to go, but I don't really care because I just got back from one. I just got back from doing this, but I highly suggest to go to a convention. Just go to it, have fun, meet people. Doesn't even matter if you buy as much stuff for a good price as I did. Doesn't matter. Just go have fun, because I had a blast just looking around, not even buying stuff, just looking around at all the things that they had. There were prototypes, there were prototypes of third-party toys. They're just displaying third-party toys. They were displaying Metroplex, the new Cybertron Legacy Metroplex. It was just so incredibly fun. And if you can go to a convention, just go watch panels, go look at stuff, go buy some stuff, or just buy a bunch of stuff. Do it, because you can find grails like this hardhead for $50 or something. You're playing with people that know what they're talking about, but they're not gonna rip you off, or at least I think. But I really enjoyed doing that. It was a very fun experience, and I'm glad I have all of these toys to show it, all the artwork, my lanyard, all the stuff to show that I went to the first Botcon since 2016. I'm very happy, and not suggesting to buy any of this stuff just yet, but I am. But so I think that's basically it. So until next time, see ya.